What's up, guys? Welcome to Ball Knowledge, episode 1 of season 1. I'm Anthony.
I'm Andre.
I'm Dom.
We got 3 people here that hate each other's teams and have infinite ball knowledge.
Very true. Stay tuned for more.
Shut up, man.
All right.
All right, let's get into the first.
What do we got? First prompt, man.
Oh, before we get into it, shout out to our producer, Danny Gall.
Shout out Danny, man.
Shout out.
Mr. Balls.
Mr. Balls. Yeah, take it. Yep, take a trot.
All right.
All right. We got some prompts cooked up. The first of which, today we're going to discuss who is this year's Celtics Shaq.
Low-key, it could be Klay Thompson. As a Warriors fan, you know, I hate to see him go. But going 0 for 10 in an elimination game, I think that will forever haunt him, you know.
And 0 for 9 in a preseason game.
And 0 for 9 in a preseason game.
Did not
That's
help
tragic.
his legacy.
Did not. He has done well in the past game, but I do think I think this might be it. This might be it for him.
I think Klay might be the best shooter that Luka has had alongside him, though. Aside from Kyrie.
Kyrie's not a great shooter.
Kyrie's not a great shooter.
Not great. What?
Get a load of this guy. So game
Doesn't have
7 against Golden State.
He doesn't have a jump shot that comes to mind.
Wow.
All right, and that's Andre Horrible take number 1. Keeping track. I like the pick of Klay. I'm gonna say for Celtics Shaq, I got Russell Westbrook. It's haunting seeing him in a Nuggets uniform. It doesn't look right.
Yeah.
It's very sad to see. Coming from someone that loves Russ and grew up watching him play in OKC, it's brutal.
Yeah, it's sad to see it. Just like that decline, man. Just the Lakers and just didn't have any luck to Clippers and now to the Nuggets.
Yeah, but the Lakers replaced him with Brownie, so they didn't lose much.
True. They're getting a variable asset in Bronny James.
I think the worst thing about Nuggets Russ is the number. Number 4 doesn't look right on him.
Who's that dude that didn't give it to him?
Christian Brown, whatever the f***
Who's Christian Brown, bro?
NBA champ, bro.
Is he an NBA champ?
Can't be
Put some
doing this.
respect on him. Everyone's an NBA champ.
Oh. Is my storage full?
No, not already. We gotta start over.
No way! That's the one shot we need.
All right, can we use someone else's phone?
Oh my god. Do we have to scrap this?
We were cooking. We were
This is like 20 minutes right here, bro.
just getting the ball rolling.
Because it's a 9-minute video that's just sitting on my phone now.
Delete your family photos or something.
All right, I'll do that.
Should I pause the recording?
No.
No. We gotta keep it running. Gotta keep the timeline synced. It's gonna be enough bullshit.
I was about to
the
drop-
second Tony video.
I was about to drop another legendary take for my pick for this year's Shaq Celtics.
Joel Embiid.
Better.
Paul George, that's like nothing.
That's not a bad take.
It's not a bad take.
Except Celtic Shaq was bad. Paul George can be good.
He got that zesty injury, bro. The zesty hyperextension.
Do him and Joel Embiid combine for 82 games?
I don't think so. They're not even playing this. They didn't even play the first one.
I don't think they played the second game either.
I doubt it. Plus, he's being investigated right now, right?
We're 0-2. Gotta sell the team.
Party franchise, bro. That's all I gotta say.
We almost good over here?
I'm almost there.
I mean, what we got is fine because it's only you guys talking, so I can use your guys as individual shots.
All right.
And I'm gonna pull the questions up on the big screen when the time comes. It'll be cool.
Let me give my pick for this year's Celtic Shaq. Let me set the tone. I think Celtic Shaq was fat and on the back end of his career and played with an elite guard. That's why my pick is Karl Anthony Towns. Fat guard, back end of his career, somewhat of an elite guard that he's playing with. Some would say that he's terrible. I might be in that pool. And of course the Knicks fan isn't. He's too stunned to talk.
I'm trying
The take is so good that he can't even respond.
Here.
I think when Anthony comes back, he's about to unleash some.
Look, the man in the Randall jersey can only defend Cat so much.
True. The big bodega.
The big purr.
bodega.
Dude, there's not that much shit I can delete on here.
Leaving like 6-second long concert videos isn't gonna help you.
I know, but I don't have any videos that long.
True.
Record it on Snapchat.
Should we do that?
No.
I wish we could like automatically take a video and upload it to Google Drive at the same time because that would be huge.
Should I use my laptop? My laptop camera's horrible.
You should have thought about this one.
Alright, well,
Is mine still recording? Because we can just move it. The center shot's more important. We can just move this to the middle.
this is not letting me, it's still not letting me.
Move this one.
Alright,
You have storage to do that?
Apparently.
alright. Face it the way I had it though, because if it
Flip it.
stops halfway.
So you're at the
It's
bottom.
fine. There's a little discrepancy. You can cover it up by like cutting to Dom and then cutting back.
Just.
Alright, I mean, yeah, Danny, if I were you, I would just everyone
Yeah,
else
Danny,
on
can
my
you,
chance.
can you see if that shot is good?
You're right, 0.5, right?
I don't know. But that's good. I can do it. That's good. That's
Pretty good.
I dig that.
Alright, so he returns.
That is a horrible take, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. Because Jalen Brunson is one of the most prolific scorers in the league, and I will not accept any Jalen Brunson slander. I was a little worried about the Cat trade at first because
At
Man,
first, they played 2 games.
the man is a liability on defense. That's what concerns me, but none of our other centers are staying healthy. Precious Achiuwa's hurt.
Mitchell
Robinson's hurt.
There is one.
What else are we
going
gonna
to
do?
There is one player on the Knicks that plays defense. That's it.
Mikal Bridges.
OG.
OG. Mikal Bridges.
And I would say that Jalen Brunson looks like a younger Tyrese Maxey.
If one player on the Knicks plays defense and it's just OG, explain how Tyrese Halliburton last night put up a goose egg, 0 points. Hallibrick.
It's Halliburton.
His name is Halliburton. It's because he sucks, not because they were playing good defense.
That's because he sucks.
sucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And he has 2 voices, you know.
Yeah.
Cat has 2 voices.
After all that.
Cat has an alter ego that comes out.
Has Cat played in MSG yet?
Yeah, he played in MSG last night.
That's why they did so good, you know.
MSG
Welcome to
loves Cat, the big bodega.
They love him. I want to say pull up that tweet. Is it
The second he starts bricking, they're booing him out of town.
The best tweet in NBA history. Karl Anthony Towns gets traded. He tweets ... First comment is a Knicks fan saying, "Don't be a bitch when you get to the Garden."
All I'm saying is Knicks fans.
You can take Karl Anthony Towns out of Minnesota, but you can't take the bitch out of Karl Anthony Towns.
Minnesota is a generally soft area. That's why you have players like Ant leading the team.
There's a lot of white people in Minnesota, too.
A lot of white people in Minnesota.
I think so. It's cold.
Have you ever been to Minnesota?
Nope. Airport. Airport.
Can't say I've been either.
Dante DiVincenzo's been there.
True. He's been doing good though.
Dante DiVincenzo was pissed when he got traded.
Yeah.
I would say he's one of the greatest Knicks shooters of all time.
He did break the single
Yeah,
season.
he did. Yeah.
True.
I just thought it was hilarious to see Dante DiVincenzo yelling at Rick Brunson after the
Brunson
Knicks T-Wolves
is the Bronny James of coaches.
This is why they let you run the show. Bro, he's Darvin Ham. He's the
Bronny James of coaches. He didn't earn it. He's only there because his son knows how to dribble a ball.
No, Rick Brunson was in the league before Jalen was in the league.
That doesn't make him a good coach.
He's not a coach.
What does he do? Just sit there and...
I think he's a trainer.
Twirl his thumbs.
Regardless, I think it's hilarious that you have a man that was at your wedding. He was a groomsman at his wedding, and now he's yelling at your dad post-game. If I'm Jalen, I'm pissed.
I'd be pissed at my
Families fight.
I'd be pissed at my dad. Like, how are you gonna do that? Because I didn't think that was a good trade for the Knicks.
Rick Brunson has no say in trading on the Knicks team. That dude is probably a janitor. He's not actually... No one was talking about Rick Brunson before Jalen was on the team.
The person that Dante is most mad at is Tom Thibodeau. He was pissed.
Thibodeau's a terrible coach.
Yeah. What kind of
defensive mastermind that can't teach his team defense?
Can we time out here? Because do we want this to be all you disagreeing with me? Does that have to be the whole thing?
All right, we can move on.
Or can we build on each other's takes? Or are you just gonna disagree with everything I say? I just bring up Tom Thibodeau and it's Tom Thibodeau's a horrible coach.
All right, let's put your. I'll build it.
Give piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh. All I gotta say is, what kind of coach lets their players play like 48 minutes every single game?
Well, in the first
We were
game,
lacking
played
bench
48
depth.
minutes.
We were lacking bench depth. They had no other choice. Who are you gonna put in?
Tyler Kolek.
Joel Embiid injured our entire
That's true.
bench and starting and a good amount
As
of our
he should.
starters, as he should. Do you defend Joel Embiid at this point in his career, or
If Joel Embiid was playing in the 80s, you wouldn't think he was dirty. You'd think that's just normal. That's how they played. The league has gone soft. The Knicks get every whistle from every ref.
that is a horrible
That's not
take.
true.
Insane
That's
take.
not true.
Joel Embiid, I don't think he could. I don't think he could play in the 80s.
Joel Embiid's a good take for Celtics Shaq.
Oh,
He's washed, bro. Why he's not
if
playing
only,
back-to-back games?
if only he got traded.
If only. If only.
I have
Joel,
nothing to say.
Joel Embiid in the 80s would get beaten to a pulp, and he would cry.
You know how much he was dealing with last year?
What, his eye condition? What, I don't know. I still, to this day, do not know what was
His
wrong with
knee
him.
was falling off. His face stopped working, and he's still cooked the Knicks.
What medical condition did he
lost.
have? Yeah,
I
he
don't remember
lost.
the name.
He lost.
I don't remember the name. It had a real name.
I don't know what medical condition he had, but I would see him at the free throw line.
It was a real issue.
He's winking at the refs to get
Yeah,
more
lucky
baseball.
he's blinking in Morse code to the refs.
We're lucky someone does that.
More free throws, please. You got nothing to say?
I don't know.
He's got nothing.
I don't know how much you want me to defend them without yelling. Because Joel Embiid, when he's healthy, is the best player this league has ever seen.
What?
And I can say that with a straight face.
Joel Embiid has the IQ of a squirrel.
Oh, wait. Where's LeBron's college degree?
He doesn't need it, bro. He doesn't need it.
LeBron's
He's the
a-
second best player of all time.
I'm sick of the notion that I'm sick of the notion that LeBron is not smart because he didn't go to college.
He's got crazy basketball IQ.
I'm not sure
Crazy
that he can
basketball
read.
IQ. He's read the first page of so many books.
So is Dom. Cue up the picture of Dom on the first page.
Oh yeah, Dom on the first
Yeah.
page.
What?
At its back. Bro was reading the book Grit. It was on the first page.
He's never gotten past the first page.
What page are you on today? Give us an update.
It's not my book. It's Joey Smith's book.
He had to return it.
I didn't give it back. So.
All right. Do we get more prompts?
I was thinking maybe we could talk about the players we have on the screen.
These are our spirit animals.
Yeah. So in order, like.
I feel like
they're in
I
the
would
same
say
order.
that each of us are represented by one of
Yeah.
these people.
Yeah.
You feel like you're represented by Jonte Porter?
Bet on
I
it.
believe so.
I'm betting on myself.
Bet
not
on Dom
Jonte.
Pena. Bet
Bet
on
on Dom
Jonte Porter.
Pena.
Always bet on me.
No
I bet on
Jonte. though.
myself.
And Anthony and Derek White
Anyone
are
from
both ugly, so
wait,
that's why they're
anyone from the NCAA, if you're watching this, Dom Pena does not actually bet on himself.
Yeah, I don't do that. It goes against NCAA regulations.
That's right.
And we can't have that. So.
Yeah, no, I feel as though I'm represented by Derek White because even though I'm not born with the most good, like the best genetics, I make it work. You know.
You're very
He's
good
what,
looking,
like
you're very
6'3"?
looking.
Thank you. I mean, give peace a chance.
Yeah.
What do you got to say? Nothing.
Ricky Council, the fourth, is our generation's Michael Jordan. He will win Most Improved Player. First off, Mr. Balls, cue up the highlight reel. It's like 4 or 5 minutes long. Career highlights.
They say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama's.
I'm not watching that.
Maybe a few snippets.
It's all 5 of his career points.
Yeah.
He comes off the bench. He's a game changer, just like me.
So you're coming off the bench?
As a game, I'd rather come off the bench. And when you come off the bench, they're like, "Oh, damn."
All right, so how about we pull up Ricky Council the fourth's stats in his first start, which I believe was...
He dropped like 10 for me on fantasy.
No, he didn't.
He did
I
not.
got like minus
No, he
points.
didn't.
No, he got me minus points the second game. He's at like 7 for the year.
You have no justification for your fantasy lineup.
I would say that it's one of the vibiest teams ever drafted.
It's somehow worse than Vince's auto draft.
It's good because you're vibing like crazy, but you're losing by 50 points
No,
every
I made a
single
lot of
day
changes this offseason
Oh yeah, true.
this offseason.
in between games.
Yeah, who'd you pick up?
Waivers
I believe it was
for you.
Desmond Bain.
Desmond Bain, Evan Mobley.
Yep. This is a 4-player league, by the way.
Well, I drafted players so Anthony couldn't have them, so I took Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, probably too early.
Best decision you ever made.
Scotty Barnes in the 5th round.
Why would you take Scott?
Special teams, special players.
Leader of the Raptors. Respect it.
Oh, we can't say that.
The Raptors.
There we go.
Yeah,
Yep.
you meant to say that.
Sorry, I'll put my
Scotty Barnes he's a freak athlete. Whatever you want to say about his off-court antics, Or on-court antics.
Off-court antics.
He's a freak athlete.
The only off-court antics that he gets into is like Fortnite streaming, and I don't like. I would rather have a player that is going out and committing crimes than streaming Fortnite.
So you rather have
John
John
Morant.
Morant?
I would rather have John Morant on my team than Scotty Barnes. Is that a horrible take? I don't think it is.
I don't think so.
John Morant will be the MVP of the prison league this year.
Oh.
I think the Grizzlies actually have a great chance of being one of the top seeds in the West.
They do.
No.
They do. They have a young core. They have a pretty.
They've
good
never
core.
been bad when Ja is healthy and playing on that team.
When he was healthy, they were like
Second
a
seed in the
first-round
West.
exit team.
Second seed in the West.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but the West was in a different place then.
West could very well be OKC at 1, Grizzlies at 2.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I
What are you
don't think that's a
talking
bad
about?
take.
I think the Lakers will finish higher than the Grizzlies.
I think
Wow.
the Lakers are going
And
to
I
be
hate
damn
the
good
Lakers.
this year. The Lakers are 2-0.
Yeah.
Oh,
JJ
that's
Redick
right.
is-
2-0.
Warriors are also 2-0. Let's keep that in mind.
Sixers are 0-2, but we want people to sleep on us. We don't like being a high seed. The play-ins are bread and butter, so that's what we're aiming for.
They're aiming for the play-in. No, that's good.
That's a good mindset to have. Like 2 games in
Well,
the.
we could say one thing. The Lakers are 2-0 currently. LeBron James, every single time that he's started the season off 2-0, he's won the NBA championship.
Is that true?
That is true. I saw it on Instagram today.
All I gotta say is.
I mean, Dwight Howard really carried him to the last one.
Yeah, Dwight Howard carried him.
Wow.
So, yeah, Dwight Howard was Finals MVP then, right?
Well, they have to give it to LeBron for PR reasons. So Dwight Howard was in Thailand.
I don't want to discuss what Dwight Howard
Just
did
search
in
what Dwight
Thailand.
Howard was doing in Thailand.
Yeah, in
And it
case
wasn't
anyone's
basketball.
curious.
It wasn't basketball.
At your own risk. At your own risk.
Yeah.
He was having
Incognito,
fun.
for
He was
sure.
having fun.
Incognito.
Now, well,
Someone
now
was having fun. I don't know if it was.
he's on Dancing with the Stars now, though, and he's cooking.
He is?
Dwight Howard has the chance to be the second LeBron James teammate to win Dancing with the Stars.
Who was the first?
And you can't tell me this man doesn't elevate his teammates.
Who was the
After
first?
Amon Shumpert.
Who the hell is that?
Cavs legend.
On Shumpert?
Cavs and Knicks legend.
Cavs legend.
Catch up,
That
man.
is one of the reasons LeBron came back from 3-1.
I don't know how much Amon
Amon
Shumpert was
Shumpert and J.R.
contributing.
Smith were doing God's work in that series.
J.R. Smith
They
is
were
the
doing
Henny god. He
nothing.
was not doing anything for that team. He was bringing them down in 2017.
Kevin Love is the greatest teammate LeBron's ever had.
Wow.
You're the biggest moron that this podcast has ever had.
Someone's got to do it.
All right, what else we got? Here?
Starting 5.
Starting 5.
Can we do chip contenders? I like that.
Chief contenders.
Blind ranking chip contenders. So we don't know what team is coming next. If someone says Lakers, you can put them somewhere like 1 to 5, but you don't know who's coming next.
All right, who wants to do it?
We don't have to do that, but all right, I'll give you 2. 5 contenders. You don't know who's coming. You got to blind rank them.
All right, I like it. Let's go for it.
First team, San Antonio Spurs.
This is 1 to 5, right?
1 is most likely to
1
win.
to and 5.
Okay.
You're
5
giving us 5
is
teams.
You don't know who's coming next.
I think 4.
4 is a perfect spot.
Four's a good spot.
That's a definition of 4. I don't see Chris Paul helping that team as much as people think.
Yeah.
He's in the perfect situation where he could just lob up balls to Wemby.
Have you considered that Jeremy Sohan's due for a breakout year?
So 4?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
like
we're doing 4.
Lock it in.
All right,
If you're telling me Jeremy Sohan, yep, you're in 4.
Lakers.
I like 3.
I like 2 for the Lakers.
2.
I don't know if he's going to throw us 2 teams that are better than the Lakers.
I think.
I can tell you there's like 10 teams better than the Lakers.
Anthony Davis is going to have a monster season.
Okay.
He's putting up...
He's due. He's due for a monster season.
He's due for a monster season, and he's healthy. People don't realize that
He's a
Anthony
healthy
Davis...
guy. He's a healthy guy.
People don't realize that he played 76 games last season.
But I don't know. I would put him at 3. I still think
Alright,
there's like
Lakers
you could
at
throw
3.
a couple more teams at us.
Lakers at 3. It's fine.
Timberwolves.
2. I think you gotta put him at 2.
Might be my 4, man. I have no
You
confidence.
already put the Spurs at 4.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I think
yeah.
I think 2 is a good spot.
2 might be a good spot. I think the team gets worse after the Cat trade, but I think they were in a situation where they had to make that trade.
Yeah, I think that's fair because they already got Rudy. So
They got Rudy. They got a Defensive Player of the Year. Is Ant Edwards going to have the monstrous season that people think he is?
I hope so.
I hope so. I think he's
Ant.
great for the league. Potentially he does, but I don't know. I think 2's a good spot. Or what do we got him? 2?
Yeah, 2.
Celtics.
1.
All right, that's
Okay,
1. That's
easy
1.
one.
Celtics are unstoppable. They're a machine, and they rain down
I was
threes.
about to say,
Steve Kerr got his
Steve Kerr
Yeah.
destroyed the
couldn't have given
league.
the brother a single minute, and now we're just
All he had to do was sub him in garbage time or something. Let him.
like these plumbers from Serbia. Like, they could do
Yeah.
it.
But
All right, so right now we've got Celtics at 1,
Celtics won.
Timberwolves 2,
Yep.
Lakers 3, Spurs 4,
It's pretty good.
and the 5th team, the New York Knicks.
I knew.
I knew he was going to do that.
You heard it here first. The San Antonio Spurs are more likely to win a chip than the New York Knicks. You ranked them, not me. You ranked them, not me.
I would have left the 1 spot open, whereas Dom didn't want that. I would have put the T-Wolves at 4. I would have put my Knicks at 2.
So then we're going to
You put the Spurs at 4 to start with.
So you would have put the
Your
Spurs
memory,
at
man,
5.
you're fading.
All right.
Alzheimer's.
That's crazy.
New prompt.
Ooh, I like this next one.
How long are we trying to make this?
Maybe do like 1 or 2 more prompts.
Oh, we gotta do viewer mail.
Oh yeah, we'll do that. We'll do 1 more prompt and then viewer mail.
Can we do the Diddy one?
Do we have any?
So I want to have like.
Oh, we need to
Diddy
pull the
list
Diddy up,
pulled
though. Could put it up on here.
It's hard to find. It's hard to find. We'll do it next time.
All right.
What are we trying to do?
That's
The Diddy list.
gonna
Stay
do, like-
tuned. Next episode, Diddy list drafting. So if you want some of that, come back to
Yep.
next Sunday.
If you
We're
want,
not getting Lynch on the show with you. Diddy Lynch.
we're having Lynch on the show for the GOAT debate special.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Stay tuned for episode 5,
Yeah,
the special episode.
it's gonna be a good one.
A lot of guests. A lot of guests.
Sam and Joey. All right. Which NBA player has the most aura? I've got my pick. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
No.
Anthony Edwards.
No.
What?
Ant has more aura than Shea.
Yeah.
Ant has the aura of, like, I fear this man. Shai has the aura of...
But Steph Curry has some aura, I would say.
He does.
Because you know you
Stop
leave him
playing.
open, you're done.
Yeah.
You ready for this take?
You can leave Bron open and he's still going to miss. It's like, whatever.
I think Steph Curry lacks aura.
Wow.
What?
He needs to put that mouthpiece back in his mouth if he
He's a
wants to
humble
retrieve
guy.
aura.
All right.
Every time I see him, he's chewing on the mouth.
Okay. He's more efficient when he's chewing on the mouth guard.
You know LeBron
It's actually
averages
proven.
5 points more per game when Diddy's on the court side.
That's true. I saw that on Instagram.
So, is Braun... Are you saying that hurts or helps the Braun
Diddy
aura?
is like Steph Curry's mouth guard. Diddy is to LeBron as Steph Curry's mouth guard is to Steph Curry.
I like that. I think Ant's got a lot of aura. Curry's got a lot of aura.
You know, Jason Tatum had aura, lost a lot of it.
I think he's coming back.
I would buy his aura stock right now because I think it's going to be high.
Yeah.
Now that he fixed that jump shot, the hump shot where he was moving his whole body.
The Mikal Bridges.
Does Mikal Bridges have the most
Mikal
broken
Bricks.
jump shot in the league? He might.
It's broken.
It's broken, but he was hooping against the Pacers.
Can we talk about
It's early, but...
the Nassus Antetokounmpo?
About his aura?
Yeah. But what's more is to say, like,
Giannis has been
The
awfully
most
quiet the last 5 years.
I think there's a lot of pressure on Giannis.
yeah.
Giannis
He's
needs to
leaving
win.
after this year.
I think
He will not be a Buck maybe by the end of the year.
It's a hot take.
I think he hates the coaching. Imagine Doc Rivers is your coach and his assistant is Darvin Ham.
oh yeah.
I'd kill myself.
That's
I
tough.
would unalive myself.
That's
I would be
Instagram
upset.
Reels
I
friendly.
would be upset.
that is a tough situation to be in. But I think he's been given so much, he's gonna at least try and stay a little longer to see if he can.
I think
pull something
Giannis
off.
loves Milwaukee. I agree that he's going to stay longer.
No, I think he wants another chip, and I don't think he sees it happening there. Bringing Dame helped, but I don't think it helped as much as they wanted to.
Yeah.
Because they
lost out on
they
that
cut their
Drew.
head coach loose, and they had a winning record.
True. And that Drew Holiday trade didn't help.
Drew Holiday won a chip.
Drew Holiday might be the best perimeter defender in the league. Best on-ball defender in the league. So that
Wow.
was huge for them to lose.
I thought you would have said OG.
No. Drew Holiday in the Olympics was
He was on lock.
glorious to watch.
Yeah.
I loved watching it in the Olympics.
All those players were glorious to watch.
Dude.
Like Steph, bro.
We might never get.
Cloudy with a chance of Curry.
Is that the worst announcer call of all time? It might be.
It might be.
It might be. Curry drained his second consecutive 3. I was expecting. I don't know why in my mind I was expecting a double bang, even though Mike Breen wasn't doing the game.
Yeah,
and I hear
it now. On that note, over under 2.5 double bangs this year.
I'm gonna take the over.
I would generally take the under.
Under.
I think the in-season tournament adds some like energy to these games. I think we could see 3.
I think there have been 9 double bangs all
There
time.
were like 2 last
single
year.
digits.
There were like 2 last year.
I'm taking the under.
I like the over. This year is definitely like this could be a good year.
Mike Breen is nearing the end of his announcing career. He's getting up there in age. I don't know if he's got the energy for the double bang anymore.
George Full.
Ha!
All right,
Let's do a quick viewer mail time to wrap this up, huh?
Yeah.
I'll move this phone into the main position.
And then we'll get some viewer mail.
I think we should just clip farm at this point.
No, but yeah, we'll get some clips from the viewer mail.
Yeah.
But we need to think about what we're gonna say and make some funny. You whore.
Yeah.
Alright, we got the camera set up.
Is that your phone, Danny?
That's my phone.
All right. Cool.
I'll figure it out.
We're gonna go quick viewer mail. Right.
I don't know if you can see it, but ballknowledgeontop@gmail.com.
Yeah,
They
send your
definitely can't
questions.
see that.
Send your questions.
Ooh, we should rate the city edition jerseys.
That's episode 2.
That's what
Yeah, we could do when they release the courts and the jerseys. We can.
Alright,
I'm pretty sure the courts got leaked. Like in
we got a couple
They
questions
are.
here.
All right.
We're gonna start with and then on. How grippy do you and how long would it take you?
All right, you should keep that in, but like bleep it a lot of it out.
Yeah.
Look, I think it's at the end of the day, it's still a 2-minute job.
maybe even less. Maybe even less. If you really want to. Oh, you can make that 1 minute.
Man, I thought we were gonna talk ball on here.
Alright, we got more questions.
Yeah, next question.
Next one.
God, man.
We got 2 more.
Oh.
Alton from New York writes Messi or Ronaldo.
Messi or Ronaldo. When I was growing up, I used to be a big Ronaldo guy. I think I'm a Messi guy now.
I love Ronaldo. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I love Ronaldo.
If Ronaldo walked into this room right now, I would not know him or recognize him. And if Messi walked into this room right now, I would also not know or recognize him.
Bad boy.
Bad boys?
You don't know that? That's not that clip. All right.
No.
If
Shut your
if
ass
someone
up.
said you could have Messi's life or you could have Ronaldo's life, I would choose Ricky Council's life.
Good take.
Oh, there he
Yeah,
is.
there-
There he is.
You can't make
Spawned
this
right
up.
in.
That's not him. That's not him.
No, not quite.
That's Austin Reeves.
I
Next question.
Alright, this is our last question. It's from Joey from Pennsylvania. He writes, What do you think is
Classic Joey Smith.
Okay, well, we gotta cut him a little bit of slack.
Joey's a
You'll
part
see
of the
in
Make a
episode
Wish program that
Oh.
we partnered with.
Yeah, it's his wish is coming true.
Hardest stadium to play in has got to be Boston.
Boston. Well,
Or
okay,
LA.
I have 2 answers. Boston, in terms of fans, you deal with the racism, of course,
Yeah.
and it would be hard. Denver, because you're like in the clouds and you can't breathe. That's why players have a hard time playing there. LeBron got swept because he was like couldn't breathe. Joel Embiid refuses to play there because it's like so difficult on his body. So either Denver or Boston.
I like that. That's a good take. I was gonna say Boston. I'll just say Boston.
Boston will chase you out of the stadium with torches and pitchforks, just for the way you look.
Yeah.
But I would also say MSG could be up there because there's that's a fan base that will like boo their own players. Like
Yeah.
they were booing Brunson.
What do you think they'll do?
They
to
were
you?
not booing Brunson, bro. What are you talking about?
Remember like game 1, game 2,
They
game
weren't
3 that
booing
Sixers
Brunson.
series where he was just
They were
laying
never
bricks.
booing. They were never booing Brunson.
All right, bro. All right.
Now you're just
Alright.
making. If you're gonna make up information,
Who was the best father-son duo in the league?
LeBron and Bronny or Steph and Dell?
Well,
Steph and Dell never played with each other.
Dell's not in the league, but Maybe those are different questions.
The fuck is he talking about?
All right, best father. Isn't LeBron and Bronny the only father-son?
Yes.
duo
The only actives, there have been like...
No, the only ever.
No,
To play in the league at the same time?
Yes, I'm saying, but there have been fathers who have played and there have been sons who have played. If we're ranking like
Right.
who's the best pairing of
Well,
those,
if we're talking about
there's a lot of
good
them.
ones, yeah, like actual good
Tim
ones, yeah.
Hardaway.
Stephen Dell, Tim Hardaway,
Klay
Joe
Thompson.
Bryant, and Kobe Bryant.
I think, yeah.
Kobe's dad was like semi-decent. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about father-son duos to really like rank that. I feel like.
Yeah, I think.
I think LeBron and Bronny have the potential to not be the best duo. I don't think Bronny will score 1,000 points in his career. But that's just my opinion.
No, definitely not.
1,000. Come on.
I mean, he's going to average 1.5 this year.
He's getting sent to the G League in like 2 games.
That's like
After
LeBron's going to want to play a full year with him.
no.
And
Like,
then
LeBron's
LeBron's
at
going to
least
retire.
22.
And
The
he's
news
surprised.
dropped that he's actually like after this West Coast trip, they're sending him to the G League.
He should have been there to start with. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
he should be in college getting
Yeah,
education
exactly.
because
You should at least get another year or
this
two.
ain't working out.
But I mean, I'm gonna hold out hope for him. You know.
You know what he should do? You should start a podcast.
True.
He doesn't have many skills.
It's working for us.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can see we're living nice.
I think people hate to see that Bronny and LeBron are legit doing one of the coolest things that any athlete has ever done.
I think that's true.
Cool, sure. Bronny is somewhat an athlete, but like he would not have gotten drafted if his name wasn't Bronny James.
I agree with that.
I agree.
That's not debatable. He wouldn't have gotten drafted.
That's true. But I do think it'll be a fun experience for LeBron for sure. Whether it pays off or not is yet to be seen. But I do think that's pretty cool. It's supposed to be exciting for him.
At the end of the day, it's cool.
You know-
They're selling tickets for the Lakers. It's fantastic for them. They're selling more tickets.
The Lakers never had problems selling tickets. What are you talking
People
about?
love seeing the ball in Bronny's hands. They're getting more publicity. Maybe they're not selling more tickets,
Bronny is going to have an extremely difficult time when he comes to the East Coast and has to play the Wilmington 87ers. They're going to give him an absolute nightmare.
but I watched Bronny clamp Ant Edwards. I'm not scared for his future in the league.
I think Bronny could have been the next Ant Edwards, but he got vaccinated.
I might have done it.
All right, and that wraps up the podcast today. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to come back next Sunday so you can enjoy more ball knowledge.
And send your questions.
Yeah, at ballknowledge@gmail.com.
Ballknowledgeontop@gmail.com.
Yeah,
Don't forget,
and Ball Knowledge Official on Instagram.
on IG.
Yeah.
Give it a follow.
TikTok and IG.
Do we have a TikTok?
TikTok?
We will.
All right, we're gonna make a TikTok. Same username though,
Yep.
unless it's taken.
We'll
Just search Ball Knowledge.
Search Ball Knowledge, you'll find us. Look for the logo.
Yep.